We're really proud of the effort that we had tonight. Thought it was a great response. You know, Delaware really tested us. We knew they had two really good players in Nelson and in Davis. And the job we did on them thought was terrific overall. You know, they really tested us, 6-point game and a half. And I just loved our defense, our energy, our effort that we came out with in the second half. You know, Tyrese, I thought, really got off to a faster start. For him to get 10 rebounds is a big deal. Took better care of the ball tonight, almost 2-to-1 assist turnovers. Rebounded it well. And I was really proud of some of the guys off the bench. You know, Jacob Grandison, what he did coming in the game. And he didn't play as much on Tuesday. And, you know, we talked to our team, that may happen at times where, you know, we have some really good players. And he didn't put his head down. He's worked really hard for 2 days, and I thought he was just absolutely terrific tonight. So I'll answer any questions, but really proud of the response and effort from our team.
John, obviously Jeremy didn't have his best game tonight, but the 3-point play he got on the O boards was kind of smart. It was the catalyst for the decisive run. What was it about that play that led to that run?
Well, I just think for Jeremy, it's about the little plays. You know, I thought tonight he really was just making the winning plays, and I thought he was overthinking it first. You know, instead of just playing instinctually, taking whatever's there, and then leading our team. But he had great communication with me. I thought he did a really good job of running our team and making others better, but then also looking for his own, which it's a tough balance. It's not an easy thing to do, but that play, you know, the charge, which ended up he was in the cylinder, but putting his body on the line, and then that offensive rebound, those are little plays that add up to winning. And he has to set the tone for us every night with that, and I liked what he did there, especially in the second half, coming out from halftime.
And the run that resulted from that, I think it was like a 22-2 run, you know, after that.
Yeah, it's no coincidence, right? I mean, when you see Jeremy do something like that, his teammates are going to respond. And I think he learned something tonight. You know, for him, I'm never going to judge his games off of scoring. That's not his value to our team is way more important than that. You know, he's really our most important guy, and you know his value can be sharing, defending. Tonight he was getting that offensive rebound, and he's figuring it out, and also he's adjusting to playing with new teammates. So I think we're going to go through some times where it doesn't look as smooth or look the best, but working through it is, you know, really important.
What have been your teaching points with Tyrese over the first couple of weeks here? The ball hadn't been going in for him, but he's been getting good shots. And then tonight, and a little bit against Kansas in the second half, it started to kind of pay off.
Yeah, I think for him, it's just adjusting to the windows that are open in college basketball. It's just a different game, and I think that's why you've seen him get off to maybe a slower start in the first halves. And so tonight, you could just tell pregame he was moving in a different way, and he sped up his game. He's worked on that. I thought he was a really determined driver getting in the paint tonight, and then he really, 10 rebounds, but he took a huge charge on Nelson for his third foul. And then his scoring early and, really did a good job of sharing and passing early, really set the tone for our team.
What did you think of Dereck Whitehead's performance tonight?
Yeah, Dereck did well. He hasn't even had a week of practice under his belt. And, I spoke to him when we got back from Kansas, and he felt like he was ready to go and try it in a game. And we knew there would be some rust, but I think you can see his athleticism, his body, he's really a smart player. He's very smart. He knows how to, move without the ball and play offense. And then the biggest thing for him is just, I thought he got a little tired, started settling a little bit. He's a really tough matchup when he's, attacking the rim and passing and playmaking from there. But I really liked his effort. The fact we were hoping to give him 15 minutes tonight. And I don't know if I'll always be that good, but we did get him 15 minutes, and so, happy with that result.
Particularly with freshmen who miss parts of camp, how long does it take for them to get adjusted to their game? I think last year, you pointed out that AJ, coming off the injury, maybe took about a month for him to start to hit his stride. Yeah,
it's going to take time, and we've had guys in this position before. Jason Tatum, it took him some time. AJ, same thing. We're going to be patient with him, and like we have been with Dereck, but at the same time, we're not going to coach him patiently. And, I thought, like, for example, Dereck, I thought he took a really good step tonight. I think his presence on the floor, our guys were looking for him, and when we do that, it opens up a lot for our team. But same thing with Dereck. It's going to take some time, but just, every day he needs to attack it, continue to work on getting back in game shape, and the rest of his game will come. I have no doubt about that.
John, you mentioned the defense, especially in the second half, taking some strides. What were the improvements you liked there, and what are sort of the next steps you're looking for on the defensive side of the ball?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing, Brendan, is just the fact that, we were solid in the second half. We were pretty spread out there in that first half. That probably a good amount of that's on me. I wanted us to pick up, and I think that led to gambling and looking for steals. And that's not our defense. We need to be solid, disciplined, and really with our size protecting the paint. And give them credit. They hit some tough threes, I thought, in that first half. But I thought we did a much better job of just being disciplined, controlling the ball, and having an awareness for protecting our rim.
What do you think it meant for Dereck to be able to dribble out the clock at the end of the game?
Yeah, hopefully a lot. I mean, that's, a great thing. The thing that I think is really cool is, his teammates during the game, they were trying to get him shots. Like, they were trying to get him going. And I think that says a lot about this group and the makeup of it, and the selfishness that we have on this team. And, he was second on team in shots, so they obviously were looking for him and trying to get him going. I think that says a lot about Jeremy and these other guys that were trying to get him going.
Lively had 4 assists, a lot of them in the half court.
Yeah.
What you think about his awareness, especially, it's only his 3rd game, I guess, he hadn't played a full game yet, so just to show that kind of.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive. Steve, he's in high school. That's one of the things I loved about him was his passing. And he's never been a guy that you can value his importance off of points. And tonight he had 5 points, but he did a really good job on Davis. The 4 assists and no turnovers. Like, he had that one pass to Filipowski that was just, right on the line, hit him right in his shooting pocket. And that's something we have really good passing bigs. Like, we can play through those guys because they're going to find open people. And when you have 5 players on the court that can all pass, handle a little bit, and that have a high IQ, it's, I think, really difficult to defend. We can have some amazingly fun plays.
Not that starts are the end all be all, but did have a different starting lineup. Where are you in the process of sort of experimenting with lineups and permutations and all
The
that?
very beginning. The very, very beginning. And, yesterday we were coming out from practice, and I told the team, this is our first day together. This is our first day. Like, I was so excited coming out to practice, and then the same thing in the locker room before the game. And I think we're going to learn, a lot every single day with this group. And I don't know if I'll have that answer for you for a couple of months. I think we're going to continue to evolve. I think we're going to continue to find things out about each other. And, really when you have, besides even Jeremy is in a new position, we're going to find things out about everybody. And literally everybody that's on the court stepped up in different ways tonight. And we feel that's something we can do, and that's sustainable. And so very beginning stages.
Anything else?
John,